So in today's video, I'm gonna do 3 Kid gameplay, and we're just gonna basically review him to see how good I think he actually is. On paper, Kid is actually a pretty good character. You would think he would be a top tier unit, but in actual combat, it plays out a little bit differently because most of his skills and just his normal attacks overall, they're not what you would expect from characters that's recently released. You would think they would be like Drake, so to say, because Drake is actually a pretty good character compared to Kid. And once you use Kid's skill 1, if the first hit doesn't hit the opponent, the second hit can snipe them. But the thing is, it's very linear. He only has one path. And this doesn't have a lock-on effect, so it's not guaranteed to hit the enemy. And the thing about his skill 2 is, if the opponent is near you and they dodge, as long as it's not a perfect dodge, there's a very high chance that the move will hit them. And even if they do a perfect dodge and decide to tap the normal attack, it's just going to suck them back in or pull them back in, and then you will be able to hit them. I don't know how I didn't get countered right there. And if you were in an E-League battle with him, this is challenge battle, you would generally play the same. There wouldn't really be that much difference. The only thing that would be different is the metal traits that you have on it and the metal stats overall. That's the only thing, man. And the thing about his normal attacks is that you can't really cancel them. They're a little bit hard. So if you like do 3 hits, it's hard to like dodge out of it or something like that. It doesn't allow that. So that's why when you're probably attacking with him, you want to do the minimum steps of his normal attacks. Probably 1 or 2 hits. So if the opponent goes ahead and do anything else, you'll be able to go and use your skill 2. Because 1 or 2 hits most of the time is the perfect way to bait out a dodge from the opponent. And then you can go ahead and decide to follow up with a skill. And we did end up losing the match, but it's whatever. And I'm doing this mostly to get the 3 medal transfers for the 18% HP medals. Because those are actually pretty useful. Even though most of the time I don't actually equip HP medals to my characters. Because I'm iffy about HP medals. Or just iffy about HP in general, because I don't feel it makes that much difference compared to defense medals. And Kid is a character that's a defender, but most of his unique traits, they don't benefit being a defender. They benefit like his attacker side. And he doesn't even do that well against Blackbeard. And also on this stage, his reach isn't that far, so you don't expect to be able to pull the opponents from the other side of the park or from the mid side of the park. It's not gonna happen. His reach isn't that what? His reach isn't that long, but it does cover a pretty wide area. As you can see, it's very circular. I think I did say to watch out too late. And I'm really surprised I actually hit. Very nice. Trying to exchange blows with a Blackbeard. This is just where I died, right there, man. Did I just bring in killer for the rest of this match? My goal of this part was just try to stop the Shanks from capturing the rest of the treasure. Or just capture that treasure overall. I wonder if that was gonna hit him, if time wasn't up. That was alright. And then I'm gonna show you the next match. What's this match showing? Oh yeah, this match is showing like when the opponents are close to you and you use the skill. And even if they dodge, they'll still be able to get hit. Because it's not like the dodge allowed them to teleport all the way across the map. Dodge just allow a short distance. Try to fill up the treasure completely. And while the teammates were keeping the enemies occupied, I was trying to capture this treasure. That was nice. And I'm also glad the Blackbeard didn't use his skill too. Because even while Kid is trying to pull the enemies towards him, he can still get bodied by skills in the middle of it. For example, if Kid was pulling an X-Drake could use his skill 1, and then he would just be destroyed right there. Are you going to be able to see that right here? Alright, so the Kid is pulling the X-Drake, then X-Drake activated skill 1 and just wrecked him. Because he had Nullify Stagger. So as long as you have Nullify Stagger, you can just destroy Kid easily. Especially when he's trying to use his skill 2. I bait his dodge. I was like, yes. I didn't know he was gonna fall for that, but I'm glad he did. Oh man. Oh yeah. And by the way, there's one more person that needed to claim their reward. I wasn't able to message you because YouTube wasn't showing me the message when you did reply. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take care of that today. All right. And I hope y'all did enjoy the gameplay. If y'all did, make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe,